I want to introduce y'all to the moderator, the host, the man of the hour who's going to hold it down for us, my man Shaheim.
What up? You can hear me? I'm good?
We can hear you, brother. Now, you need to let them know who you are exactly if they don't know. They should, but, let them know a little something.
Oh, man, Shaheim Breed, I'm one of the tenured veteran OG journalists in the game. Right now, you can currently catch me on the Roundup every Friday. That's on Jay-Z's Life and Time Network. Great talk show where I sit down and talk that talk with some of your favorite artists. We have Busta Rhymes, DJ Khaled. We got the season finale coming up actually tomorrow with T.I. on there. So I feel good about it. And season 2, definitely look for 2 Chainz on there.
Yo, Shaheim.
I'm here, bro.
Yes. Listen, man. All that's good, and these people need to do their, research if they don't know. But now it's the time for you to just make it happen, man. We got 2 Chainz and Cap on the line. Shaheim, I'm going to hand it off to you. Do what you do. I'm going to sit back and kick my feet up, all right?
No doubt. Those are the bros. What up, y'all? Yo. I just, for those of you who don't know, man, I've been knowing 2 Chainz for about 10 years. I still call him Titty. And that's with nothing but love and respect for the brother. I didn't know Cap once for, probably about that long too, like about 10, 12 years. And he was doing his thing earlier in his career, man. So it's definitely a pleasure. We got some new music to present to the people. And Chainz, I just wanted to know how you feel, man. I know it's crunch time, and you got that new album, that Boast 2 coming out. And I know you're putting the last little sprinklings on it. So what's this time like for you?
What's up? I'd like to tell everybody I appreciate you for getting on the call. You could be doing a lot of things right now, so to just be, part of my campaign, I want to tell everybody thank you. I got my road dog with me, Cap One. A lot of people know Cap from Chicago. If you don't know, he's one of the first established artists out of Chicago. He's my dog. He's been with me since day one, and so. He's a part of the imprint, he's a part of the campaign, he's a part of the establishment. And so, to brief you guys on what's going on with me, Boast 2, based on a true story 2, dropped September 10th. The subtitle is Me Time. People that follow my campaign and who maybe not even be familiar with me, I just feel like for the last year and a half to 2 years, I've been consistent. I've been one of the few artists to mix quality and quantity together. And so, Favors was definitely my first single off the project, which is featuring Pharrell, that's doing excellent for me in the streets, strip clubs, as well as radio. And so this next joint, I wanted to drop kind of, not to go back, but to let people know that I hadn't lost some of the things that I felt like got me right here as far as my mainstream Ratchet. When I say mainstream Ratchet, that's a definition of songs that, maybe started in the practice services or strip clubs of Atlanta and somehow make it to London and UK and things like that to where we perform. So, next record is produced by Mike Wheeler, who, of course, did No Lie. The great chemistry together. We both from the city, in the A-Town. And so I put Cap on this record because I just felt like, not only did I know he was going to murder this shit, I just felt like just good time and good meditation was part of my process. And at the end of the day, I just feel like it's about people who work hard and have skills. If you combine those two, then you become an awesome individual. So there's been no question to me his skill set. So, with the whole work combined, I just think that I'm just adding components around me to make me, stand up on my own too. So I can one day be my own Maybach music, my own good music, my own, young. And so the record, Where You Been, that we actually did in Paris. Bro, yeah, and all that. And it's something that we never realized. You know, it's something that I feel like my fans will connect with as soon as they hear the joint. Got a lot of 8 few slick bars, and then of course Cat went ham. So, like I said, the new album coming out soon. I wanted to put out something kind of like what I did last go around when I dropped Love and Strippers. Just out of nowhere, just to, you know, some things out to show them the direction of where I was going with the album. So I definitely felt like Jazz was definitely first good look. And not that this is just a single or anything like that, but it's something that I want to put out to the street. I want to let them know this for the meantime. I want to also give a Chapel Portrait introduction, a reintroduction. I'm super excited, man. I got records. I'm currently in the midst of trying to waiting on a few samples and mixing right now, but all in all, I really can't complain with the process. I think we'll be exceeding expectations like I did the first go around. People that follow me, you know, I like to try to keep things on the tuck as long as I can. So I'm excited about a few of these records. I'm excited about some of the producers I sat down with. I'm excited about some of the features. They're not cliche features. They're not the ones that you may think that, you know, will do. So it's like me trying to be something that exceeds expectations again. I was excited about my first project. This one right here, I paid especially detail to it. I'm the real Virgo on this project, so those are just some of the things I want to tell you.
Yeah, you know, the crazy thing about it now, you talk about exceeding expectations, and you know, what's a beautiful place for you right now is this is the first time in your career, at least from my perspective, is that you're no longer the underdog. You know, now the expectations are extra high now that you've shown that consistency. You done got nominated for Grammys, 3 platinum singles, a gold plus album. So now people are starting to put your name up there with some of the top echelon MCs, man. Now, how do you feel about that evolution coming from that underdog role to now where all eyes on you, so to speak?
I always like being an underdog. We've had a concept called the psychology of an underdog, where I used to use an analogy about a boxer who always thought he was better than the person he was going to fight. He always had no odds. And I used to use that analogy with me with rapping. I'm athletic. I use sports a lot. I'm my person. So for me, the psyche of an underdog for me was that I enjoy being an underdog, but in terms I felt like I can box with the best of it. So for now, the new project, I just feel like with all the big dogs dropping this year, that I wanted to drop 2 and just try to show a changing of the guard, and just try to show that, you know, it's a new boy, it's definitely people that's going to be around, it's not going to go, it's not going anywhere, but, you know, you got people that's coming, that's not going to be fly by night, it's going to be fixtures in the home, it's going to be households all through mainstream America. It's going to be the next international rap star, and so you're talking to them. I put in a countless amount of hours and energy on trying to be as close as perfect as I can, and you can't be perfect. So just know that I'm not tired, I'm not worn out, I don't need a vacation. I just want to continue making it hard for the next artist if they ain't busting their ass like I'm doing.
Shaheim.
Go ahead.
Real quick, I don't mean to cut you off, but we have a full house on the line, and we have some DJs that want to ask questions, so we're going to go to a couple DJ questions because the lines are just lighting up like crazy.
I'm sure.
They want to ask a few questions, 2 Chainz, and we go right back into it with you and him. So, operator, who's the first caller?
First question comes from Kim James with WJLB.
Kim James.
Right here.
Detroit, let's go.
All right. Also, GC out of Chicago, playboy. All right, my question to Chainz, based on your position in the rap game right now, where do you see yourself or where do you want to be? And you kind of answered a little bit, but where do you want to be in the next 4.5, 5 years?
4.5, 5 years, like I said, I still want to be a fixture in the game. These days, you see a lot of artists, kind of like what they do in the league as far as when they can retire, they start commentating or something out with the team. So for me, if I do decide to take a break, I still want to very much be a part of the music, very much be a part of the team, be here. I think, I never say I'm the best rapper in the world, but I do think I'm here to inspire individuals. So I still take on that role.
Oh, okay, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
Thank you, brother. Operator, next call.
Next question from DJ Francis with AEB.
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Hey, first and foremost, I got to shout out the Def Jam staff, man. Shout out to Beck, shout out to Beck, EP, Brian, the whole crew for always putting on a great conference call. 2 Chainz, what's up, my brother?
What's up, Kim?
What you doing, man? It's Frankie out here in Vegas now. I got a couple questions for you. First and foremost, you and Drake, you guys are batting 2 for 2, man. Can we see any more tracks coming from you and Drake? I know he just released that new joint yesterday. And my second question is, will we ever see you and Luda do another collaboration in the near future?
For me and Drake stuff, that song, the song has been killing me. I've been wanting to mention the song for a long time. I thought it was some great rapping on that. For the fact that we put it out makes it comfortable for me. But you know me, friend, I like to keep things on the touch. So,
Right.
It's kind of like no-brainers for a lot of people to know that I'm automatically work with people like, Wayne, Drake, whether they're a part of my project or not, we're going to work together because of the camaraderie in the relationship. So that's the answer to that. Just, be on the lookout, keep it locked. But as far as the second question, there's no way I can tell you that question. That end over there. I'm just trying to work on for it and we mesh together. So I took it in the proper political weight format.
Right. Let them know, man. September 10th, me time, man. Y'all pick that up, man. Support the homie Titty Boy. Shout out to Tap One from Chicago one time.
Yes, sir. Thank you, President. Thank you. So, Shaheim, we're gonna go back into you, pause, and then let's continue. I'm gonna come back with some DJs.
No doubt, man. Yo, I want to holler at my bro Cap, man. Cap, you've been rocking for so long, man. How you been, B?
I'm good, man. What's going on with y'all? What's up to everybody on the line, man? Checking in.
Yeah, man. I want you to tell everybody about the integral role that you played with this whole 2 Chainz movement, man. Every single show, we see you on stage, and I also know you do a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff as well.
Yeah, me and Sid, that's like my brother, you know what I'm saying? So my role is just like tipping the joint, I wait patiently for when I get the ball, and when I get the ball, I make the score, so meaning that, I'm still in whatever's needed, whatever to make the picture complete and that he hasn't handled, and that's why I step in and I complete that. So, I'm an active member of the TRU campaign, the first artist. It's a blessing to be moving and back in the scenes with drugs. So we just working hard, trying to just stamp this label with TRU. Let them know we're working.
Yeah, man. For the people who don't know, you started off your career with a lot of great fanfare, a lot of notoriety. You was featured in the Source every single month for a while.
Yeah, that was back in 2000. For those that wasn't aware, I was the first rapper signed to Motown Records when they did the merge with Guitar Entertainment and they opened up the urban department. We dropped the album Through the Eyes of a God. Had the, Source behind it. We did a diary of a new type. It was pretty much like every month we did kind of follow-ups, follow the career from being signed to the actual album came out. So, it was good exposure and, taught me a lot like networking skills. So I still apply to this day. So it was all a blessing.
Yeah, the great thing about your team with you and Chainz moving together is that both of you have the story of perseverance, man. 2000 up to now, I'm not saying that you wasn't doing anything since then, but now you got another big shot on a even bigger platform than when you first started off. The same thing with Chainz. Like, he started off BPP, and last year he came and just smashed it with his LP on the highest platform you get.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yo, so
Go ahead, Mozzie.
No, I'm good.
Now, I wanted to change, man. I wanted to talk to you about your evolution. We talked about your evolution and your status, and I want to talk to you about your evolution as an MC, man. I'm having a great time listening to you experiment with these new flows, with these new cadences, man. Is that something that you're going to bring throughout Boats, too?
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, for me, man, I use the word prosperity a lot because I believe in progression and stuff like that. I believe it's supposed to be better than the last time. I believe you're supposed to, you know, experiment to a certain, to a certain point. You know what I mean? Definitely stay in your lane. Do something that's comfortable for you. But, you know, for me, you know, I'm a thrill seeker. I like to take chances. I like to, like I say, exceed those expectations that people have about me. And so when people think that this would be my sophomore album, they don't realize that I put out 8 mixtapes before my first album. So I've been, you know, through the sophomore, whatever that's supposed to be. So different flows, yeah. I feel like I'm respected a lot through hip-hop with the peers. I feel like fans come to me for just what me time is, to take them away from something strenuous, something stressful. So they know that I'll say something that they think it might give them a little kiki, a little tickle or something like that. But on this album, I do try to balance out the more serious side of students with the part that people I know enjoy from me.
Yeah. You know, because I saw him in the interviews, speaking of that, I saw him in the interviews you did recently when you were saying that people don't want to hear a conscious song from you, like you want to kind of keep it in lane. But, you know, I think people are ready for everything, man. I think, you know, they want to hear what you got to say about Trayvon, and, you know, they want to hear what you got to say about this guy from the Philadelphia Eagles saying the N-word. I think everybody's open.
Yeah, and I do it tastefully, Shy. You know what I'm saying? The main thing about me is when I use a platform, I want to use it, you know, I want to use it like the right way. I just feel like some people could reverse it and try to add more attention to them. So coming from the type of artist that I am, that talk about, you know, I'm conscious enough to know that I talk about materialistic things a lot and all of that. So, you know, just that change has to be gradual. You know what I'm saying? I'm smarter than a lot of people actually know, and so that's cool too. But for me, I just realized that doing it so fast it potentially drop off. And I'm one of the few artists that have a combination of the street mixed with mainstream America. So those things I do actually touch on them, but I touch on them in a tasteful way. I don't do whole songs or nothing directed to it because, like I say, people are used to hearing certain type of records from me. And most records make them feel euphoric, make them feel like either dancing, turning up, smiling, driving fast, working out. These are some of the things that people listen to my music. You know what I mean? Also, I have those records that have strings, violin, have samples. They talk about my late father. Talk about my homie that passed recently. Talk about real things that affect me in my life, my everyday living lifestyle. Those things are included into this project as well.
What was the toughest song for you to record off this album, a record where you was just like, man, it's just too much emotion. I don't know if I want to reveal.
There's a couple people that had to hear. It's one of those things where you get a couple lines that you don't want to hear. You just like, hey, so what you think? So, you know, that type of thing. But it's what you're for, you know. But I think, you know, that true Chainz foundation that I'll probably keep me on the road. Definitely have, you know, me time. The title was something else. I'll probably have 2 or 3 more features, but by then, me my time scam on features.
Every day, coming in your inbox right after the call. Album dropping September 10th. Boats. Me time.
Yeah, and so it should be on DJ Service Pack when we get off as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yep, PJServicePack.com. We shouted them out earlier, for sure. Operator, next call.
We'll hear from DJ Impact, Sirius XM.
Ted, what's happening?
What up? Tell them.
Hey, but check this out, Ted. A lot of artists, you know, I tend to I'll ask them this question, and sometimes, you know, I know how for artists, sometimes like your latest is sometimes your greatest, but how do you personally, what do you feel as though was your best verse or best performance on the record, whether it was a solo record, whether it was, you know, with the group, whether it was with, you know, whether it was a feature, like what do you feel is your best performance ever? Like if you would have died tomorrow, like what would you want to go down in history as like your best, you know, vocal performance?
I mean, shit, that's a good one. I think for everybody else that didn't know me or whatever, I think Mercy was a good look because it was on a track that had people who were just not only lyricists and stuff like that, but the brand and me just being new and last and kind of holding my own. So I know for a fact that helped my campaign move further, you know, in that verse. I think it's my best verse. No, I don't, but I do think that, you know, during that time, you know, I definitely got more friends, little friends doing that. Right. and you know, some of my solos don't. I think you guys, you know, be able to do a bars on, you know. So, I mean, I don't know. That's a good question. No one has ever asked me that. But this publicly, I just feel like Mercy was a good move for me because, you know, of course, it was a big moment. Yeah, it was the first single. I remember, like, being nervous, not because I did a bunch of records for me. I know which record that this was, because, of course, it didn't sound like you know, how it sounded out here. It didn't sound like when we first started working on it. So, you know, that was something that came out really helped me. Catapult.
All right. Thank you, brother. Impact. People, don't forget, I'm telling you, where you been, it's going to be in your inbox. Check for it. Or also go to djservicepack.com featuring Cap One. Shaheim.
I'm still here, man. I'm still rocking. I'm loving the questions by the DJs, man.
DJs.
To all of y'all guys, man.
They do their 1-2 on the questions. But yo, yeah, man. Just, you know, let's take it there. Let's get the closing statements and let's make it happen. See what's going on.
All right, man. Well, Ted, I want to ask you, brother. Like, you know, during the past year and change, or really the past couple of years, man, since your explosion on the mixtapes and, you know, you releasing the album, we got to see your life pretty much play out a lot in the public, man. Of course, there's a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff we don't see, but, you know, we got to see you travel, we got to see you perform, we got to see you make music. I want to know, man, from everything that's been going on, from the Grammys to the presidential inauguration to releasing the album to, you know, even the quote-unquote incident out in the Bay Area, what's been your favorite, the moment that you savored the most, and what's been the moment that you learned from the most?
I think ASCAP right out of the year was kind of cool. The country nigga from Old National College Park. Right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, trap nigga. It really came from that little bit right there to actually get ASCAP right out of the year. It's sort of like a big deal for me. And, you know, like I talked about, I had this blog 24 hours to live. A lot of things happen to me. But it happens so fast and something comes up so fast that I don't get a chance to really savor it. I really get a chance to, you know, really enjoy a lot of things. So for me, that kind of stands out. Did I enjoy it? Yeah, and but that's out of all the plaques, you know, 3 platinum singles, the album went gold. Some of those things I just felt like, you know, it was going to happen. With No Lie, I had Drake on it. Like, I think dude was a genius, so I thought that was going to do well. With Birthday Song, it had Kanye on it. Like I said, he's a genius. When I'm Different, went platinum on his own, which is months ago, and the Beatles agreed to one of those. It just went platinum on his own. Actually sold more than all 3 of those. That's when I felt like I'm here. My idea worked. It was just me on it. It was just me the whole song. And so I never got beside myself with No Lie or Duffel Bag with all these records that had all these superstars and things like that. You know, last year, a song like I'm Different was just me, my idea. It worked for the masses. Definitely got me feeling. Got me feeling some type of way.
Definitely, brother. We had a really funny moment. Short but brief moment, but funny nonetheless. A couple of weeks ago on Jones Beach, we walking through the most decrepit, nastiest tunnel in the world. You know, he Chainz is going to the dressing room, and I'm going outside, and we just started meeting each other like we was doing some super secret drug deal or something in the deepest, darkest part of Jones Beach, man. But how's that talk going, man? America's Most Wanted. You and a couple of your great friends. The thing that I like is that the audience, they get there early so they can see what's that level of competition like on that tour.
Yeah, you got to get there early, man. I do open up for the tour, open up for T.I. and Wayne, you know what I mean? I come on, but You know, I don't think it's a normal opening. I kind of set the precedent, set the tone. I didn't even have to bring your ass tonight, baby. Bring your A game. So I come out and then, you know, see how some buddies from the A, you know, but the kid, he kind of like, you know, kicked it on the door first from the trap perspective. So much respect on that end. And then we had, you know, Wayne come out who, if it wouldn't be for him, I said at the interview, I wouldn't even be on this phone or be here, period. Like, he showed me so many things. Did so many things direct and indirect, which gave me, you know, sure. Confidence just to get into this thing. So it's dope. I get to come back out with Wayne and do a whole nother set. Like I said, I got an album coming out. You know, it puts me in market. You know, really kick and Steven saying, touch it, we do radio. Just stay busy, you know, while I'm working on my project. So I can't complain. I enjoy performing. That's one of my biggest attributes to the game. I enjoy entertaining the crowd. So I'm sure everybody's going to make sure they get their money worth.
That's dope, man. Your Boats album coming out September 10th. Are you a little bit more conscientious of your lyrics now, man? Because we've been seeing in the past few months more MCs apologizing for lines than I think I've ever seen in my life, from Wayne to my brother Ross to, you know, most recently J. Cole, and, you know, even Drake apologized for what J. Cole said on his song, man. So is that making you more conscientious of what you're talking about?
I mean, yes and no. I mean, you say things without, of course, thinking about them, and then after you listen to them, you have to be like, I wonder how people would take this. It's very much a part of the process now, because the part of it. Everybody's walking on glass right now. I don't know what's up with American First Amendment itself. But I try to express myself the best way I can, and for rappers, everything has been done. It's definitely under the sun. So we just try to find innovative ways to express metaphors and similes. And I don't think any of us would really need that much disrespect. Especially like a lot of these people were doing it on remixes and songs that weren't bad. It's to lose, you know, millions over, you know, essentially a freestyle. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, the music is more scrutinized than ever before. It's bigger than ever, more rappers than ever. So it's more ears and more eyes on it than ever before.
Shaheim.
Yes, sir.
We got to wrap this up.
We wrapping up.
Reaching our time, man. But, you know, thank you so much for doing this call for us, man. Chainz and Cap, thank you for answering the questions. Thank you for being there and being on point and being on time. And thank you to all the DJs, man. Shaheim, if you got any closing, you know, comments, Chainz, you got any closing comments, let's get it.
I just want to say thank you to all the DJs, man, and thank you for all the bloggers for supporting that authentic hip-hop like what Chainz is putting out.
Right. And I want to tell everybody thank you as well. Me time is on the way. I will be dropping another song before the album. I listen to I Am Not Done. This is the setup. Yes, knock the ears off. Take a love. I'm turned up. It's no I'm blessed. You can't start this shit. I got Cal with me. The cargo behind this shit. I mean, you know, like, we just gonna outwork and make it. So we don't ask for favors. We're gonna take that little respect. So that's what we at with it. Or we gonna earn it. Or we at with it. I wanna tell everybody, appreciate it. Be very easy to get in contact with. Be very transparent as far as this what we see is what we believe in. And I don't know if that's good or bad for us, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of, like, trickery in the game. But for us, we just came in. Some of the few people that just try to, like, you know, keep our head up and just keep it 100 with everybody. That, you know, from DJ to CEO, you just never know, especially today, you could be a CEO tomorrow. So I just want to tell everybody I appreciate y'all. The album going to be something to ride to, something to play. I promise I won't disappoint you. I won't want to be one of them. I just listened to it one time. I have memorable joints on that. So y'all keep y'all fingers crossed with some of these crazy-ass samples I done started using because I'm fucking with your crazy ass. And hopefully this shit clear, and we're going to go crazy, man. So thank you, man. Cap, you want to say anything, Cap?
Yeah, definitely. Like Big Bruce said, we definitely easy to get at. I got a new project, Caviar Trade, that's going to be coming out close to the end of the summer. And just keep looking for that energy. You know, step in the game. We working.
And Chainz, I just got word that the DJs already started playing it. So as we speak, they're playing it.
Yeah, let me look at my timeline.
yo, Chainz and Cap, please and Shaheim, just give out your Instagrams real quick.
No doubt. My Instagram is Shaheim Reid. At SHAH2EMREID at Shaheim Reid.
Yeah, this cat one. My Instagram is Caviar Dreams. That's CAIAR Dreams, DREAMZ with an underscore. Caviar Dreams.
Word.
And I'm 2 Chainz. My Instagram is Hell We a Killer Stuff all the right way. So.
Word.
Follow me.
Gentlemen, thank you so much. Again, shout out to DJServicePack.com. You can check the single out there. Single is out there in the universe right now. Where You've Been, featuring Cat One. Album Boats Me Time is dropping September 10th, and 2 Chainz on tour right now. America's Most Wanted. And just want to say thank you to everybody. DefJam.com, Street Execs, Shaheim Reid, 2 Chainz, Cap. Then staff over here, Ike, EP, Yvette, Brian, and Tim. Yo, on the outro, let's play that single going out. Maestro!